And here we go. Hello there, thanks for joining me. I'm AVstoryteller and this is my Let's Play The Witcher Wild Hunt. We are now Ciri. Let's jump back into the action here. We have to find Junior. We are joined by Dandelion. I don't have access to any kind of quests or menus or anything like that. In fact, the only thing I've got access to is the world map, which puts us here. In Ciri's story, visiting Junior. Another interesting little thing I've discovered. I have a camera mod that allows me to adjust the camera angles, and it will not work during Ciri's story for some reason. They seem to have just completely disabled that. I don't know how. But they have locked down what you can and cannot do tight when you're in Ciri's story. Tighter than Dandelion's coin purse. Let's see if he's got anything to say. He does not. Okay, so we're getting up to the roof. Let's see what we can see. Oh, I hope we're going up to that tower. That would be awesome. Jump. I notice how Dandelion's not following. Slow it down a bit. Don't want to run off the edge.
Room on the top floor. One with a balcony.
Room on the top floor. One with a balcony. Let's see if we can have a look around actually. Kind of reminds me of playing Thief all of a sudden. It's a great view you get from up here. There's no one out on the streets over there. So, am I going there? Room on the top floor, the one with the balcony. Of course, it might help if I actually look at the map marker. It'll tell me quickly it's not over there, it's in fact over here. A bit disappointed, if I'm honest. Hello, that looks interesting. Make sure that everything's recording properly, which it is. Keep an eye on the time. What is that? Just seems a bit out of place, that.
There's the balcony. Let's see what's inside.
Can we get through the window? We can indeed.
And now, my dear Dodo, I believe I'll try a different tool. Afraid I'm bored with this one.
You're fucking balmy, Junior! Anyone tell you that?
No, most say I'm nice. Once they get to know me.
So you enjoy good company? Like to make new acquaintances?
You plan to introduce me to someone interesting? There you are. Good of you to come. I've been waiting for you.
She drew thin air there.
On your knees, bitch!
Ouch. Blink. Hold H to launch a surprise attack on up to 5 enemies. The longer you hold the button, the greater the area of effect of your attack. Awesome.
Where's Reuven's treasure?
Oh.
I'll get you.
Ouch. That didn't go very well, did it? Obviously, that didn't really happen. I seem to have a bit of a key config fuggle there. Back to the bottom of the stairs. Couldn't really see what was going on there because of the terrible... This is my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Because of the terrible camera angle. It's like when you play the Batman games. And Batman's got all the cool gadgets and all the cool moves. And then it suddenly makes you play Catwoman and you go, oh my god, I'm rubbish.
Where's Reuven's treasure?
Okay, then we have that thing. Feel free to block anytime you want.
I'll get you, you little whore. Where's Reuven's treasure?
Oh, come on, Ciri. Throw. Swing your sword. Oh, she's...
I'll get you.
Dear, oh dear. For some reason, she wasn't swinging her sword. Or at least it's not taking me to the bottom of the house. Many people don't like witches and treat them with disdain or disgust. And rubbing salt into the wound. You can change the difficulty level at any point in the options menu. No, really you can. Maybe you should consider it. Go on. It's right there. You can change sides when parrying using the button for sheathing and drawing your sword. Okay.
Fucking kill you, cat! Where's Reuven's treasure?
She's refusing to swing her sword. Gee though. They're just letting me do that special ability and that's it.
I'll get you,
So
you little whore.
Run around
Where's Reuven's treasure?
and dodge him until that ability powers up.
I'll get you, you little whore.
Ow.
Where's Reuven's treasure? You scared?
Let me just check that I haven't accidentally removed the swing sword key because that, you know, that's quite an important one. Fast attack. Yeah, that would help. I have no idea how that managed to do that. Okay, I wasn't being completely useless. It's just that I had no ability to attack. This makes me feel a little bit better.
Where's Reuven's treasure? I'll get you, you little whore. Where's Reuven's
Kick your mum
treasure?
with that voice? Mouth? Sorry, when I'm losing a lot of blood.
An eye for an eye.
That's not where he keeps his eyes.
They're coming!
Dudu, listen. This is what we'll do.
Oh, that's Dudu pretending to be Supreme
Get
Wild.
that fucking whore! Listen, kill him. Keep it together, lads. On with it. Grab the cat.
Oh, well, my health hadn't improved, so yeah, it looks like if I'm going to get hit once, it's all overflow. I don't remember seeing any health potions on her. Sharpening your blade in the grindstone might help. Being able to swing your sword might also help. You only have a limited amount of time to do certain dialogues. Lodge of Sorceresses is a secret political cabal made of the most powerful female magic wielders in the world.
Fucking come on. On with it. Grab the cat.
Ouch.
Listen.
I could really do with some health. Bear trap there. Come on, run. Thank you, that will help as well. Receive some rusty nails. One second. Toggle sprint Q, toggle walk, run W. Yeah, and then she goes back to the walk. That's not so great. Okay. If I can do them on the stairwell, then hopefully they can only attack me one at a time. Ouch. Also gives me enough time for my health to regenerate. Goodies. I'm not entirely sure what the bloody goodies are. I think that was the blunt axe that said.
No!
Oh, kind of just fell into that one.
Bloody hell!
That was a good one. Can't seem to do a counter attack with Ciri.
Bloody hell!
She's got a nasty habit of doing that speed run in the wrong direction that I want her to do. I'm doing it twice. There we go. Oh, an apple. Okay. It is actually questionable whether or not picking up all this loot has any point, because I may never ever get access to her inventory later on in the game. And even if I do, who's to say that any of this stuff is going to actually be there? And if you can't get access to a woman's inventory, just what's the point? Loading. Very bright. Talk among yourselves.
That's what happened. Told you true.
What happened to Doo-Doo?
Doo-Doo, what happened to him?
I don't fucking know. Prick vanished. There one moment, gone the next.
and the ashen-haired woman.
What happened to the woman?
Fuck if I know. One of the boys got her in the back, but she's alive, I swear it.
That everything?
Got anything else to say?
I've told you all I know. Everything.
You hurt the woman I'm looking for. You tortured her friend.
She attacked me. I have a right to defend myself. I beg you. Got what I deserved. Have mercy. Please.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Let me tell you where things stand. I'm looking for this woman, 'cause she's like a daughter to me. And that's why I just can't let this go.
No, no.
Character entry updated, Whoreson Jr. Quest updated, Get Jr. Experience points 500. Character entry updated, Dandelion. Character entry added, Dudu Bivervelt. Let's have a check of all that goodness. Dudu Bibervelt. Geralt and I had known the doppelganger Dudu for years, from before the moment we had actually met him. In fact, yeah, because he was masquerading as a dwarf. You see, we first unwittingly talked to him when he was in Novigrad impersonating another friend of mine, a halfling merchant named Dainty Bivervel. Dudu had assumed Dainty's form to use the merchant's network of contacts for some business endeavours of his own. Sorry, yeah, it was halfling, not dwarf, beg your pardon. Dainty was infuriated at first at his inability to locate the impostor who had inserted himself into his dealings, but when Dudu's investment began generating sizable returns, the halfling changed his tune. He took the Doppler on as a partner, introducing him to everyone as his cousin, Dudu Bivervel. Geralt learned that Dudu had crossed Whoreson Jr., one of Novigrad's most ruthless crime bosses. That Dudu extracted himself from this predicament while only losing one eye should be considered a fortunate man. Vess, I'm sure we've read this. Vess was a veteran officer of the Blue Stripes and the only soldier from Roach's former unit to have survived the war. After the Blue Stripes was decimated and officially disbanded, Vess remained at her commander's side to continue with him the seemingly hopeless struggle for Temeria's freedom. Energetic and tough, Vess has always impressed with her skill with a crossbow and sword alike, outshooting and outswinging all the men in her unit to a laughable degree. Though usually very disciplined, Vess refused to heed Vernon's command and set off alone to find enemy forces. Vesh Rasmud landed her in a horrible pot of trouble that only the Geralt's sword could dish her out of. So that's that. Now there was something with Dandelion as well. The motivations for my actions only became clear sometime later. I proved that when it comes to helping Cirilla, I would not balk at sticking my head into the lion's maw, let alone crossing such common scum as Cyprian Wiley, better known for good reasons as Very Dead Whoreson. Okay, so tell Priscilla about your talk with Whoreson Jr. Seems to be the go-to. Then Margrave Henkel's house. And then, yeah, probably going to Skellige at some point soon. Let's check that on the map. So that's not there. Right over there. Okay. Didn't mean that. Just find out where the other quest is, see if it's any closer. No. So, which one? I'm really not interested in playing Gwent. be honest, but maybe I should collect it. Okay, out of these two quests, I think we should go Margrave's Henkel's house first. I'm trying to keep them going along at the same level. So back to Novigrad Prime. Over there. Bolton Dubis Newts. Okay. Dumpling and a silver candelabra. Let me just check I've got the correct weapon. Yeah. Yeah, that's a steel one. Okay, I need to get out of here too sweet. Oops. Got a little time for a bit of pilfering, but right, lock. 4 AM in the morning and clear. Uh-oh, cutscene. Guards.
Seems you've resolved your matters. It's time you return the favor.
Radovid doesn't like to wait much, does he?
No, he does not. You'll come with us.
Oh, so much for going to Novigrad.
The
That sort of
HMS
information was a bit
Oxenford
useless.
Tretogor. Once the crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me. Ship was funded with
Ye
donations
quest,
from
I
noble
favour
women.
from Radovid.
Ladies from the most prominent families gave up their jewelry.
A spur-of-the-moment patriotic impulse?
You're a homeless wanderer. Can't understand what it is to truly love one's country.
Fancy, eh?
Lots of real estate on this boat.
There you are.
Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart. That's my wish. I ordered her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart hiding east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult. I believe you might succeed in doing so. Bring her to me, alive.
Why Philippa here?
Philippa Eilhart. What's she looking for here?
I suspect she wants to find her old friends, reconvene the lodge. Perhaps she seeks revenge on me. Lady Eilhart is known for her persistence. At times I recall the lessons she gave me when I was a child. Her teachings as memorable as the punishment she meted out. She was subtle and patient in her cruelty. I took her sight, but she remains dangerous. I'd advise you to be cautious.
I can't remember exactly the ending of Witcher 2, but I don't think Philippa Eilhart and I left on very amicable terms. Mages are more likely to succeed, but he hates all mages. But I want to hear what his answer is.
Philip is using magic. You'd be better off sending mages after her.
I agreed to the Conclave's revival, but what has this brought me? The mages at my side are mediocrities, cowards. They couldn't hold a candle to the likes of Eilhart, Loantil or Merigold.
There's always your witch hunters.
You are the best witch hunter. You've proven it clearly. Sheila de Tanzeville and Philippa Eilhart's plan. You were the one to foil it. I want you to finish what you started. Now go to the mountains and bring me Philippa Eilhart.
Quest updated, a favour for Radovid. Quest completed, a favour for Radovid. Character entry added, Philippa Eilhart. And the character entry updated, Radovid, the 5th the Stern, and 50 experience points. New quest, Redania's Most Wanted. Let's have a quick look at that. Talk to the witch hunters in front of Philippa's hideout. They say chess is a game of kings, and Radovid proves this point twice over during his meeting with Geralt. First by playing the royal game at the Oxford Chess Club while they met, and then by treating Geralt like a pawn he could send out to do his bidding. His requested move, Witcher takes Sorceress. His spies had reported finding signs of Philippa Eilhart's presence in the elven ruins outside of Novigrad. Geralt was to go there and to retrieve her. Normally Geralt resisted attempts to command him around the board, but he owed Radovid a favour. His information was terrible anyway, and had his own reasons for wanting to find Philippa. Secondary quests. I like secondary quests. You know exactly where you are with a secondary quest. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that one first. Do I fancy a swim? Don't know why it's facing me that way when I'm not actually going to go that way. Right.
Your arms.
Thanks.
Never seen better steel in my life. Blade must strike true, no?
It's a matter of the hand, not the steel it's holding.
Novigrad proper. Still not safe at night.
What have we got? Eternal Flame Priest, that's why they look funny. Who are you?
Well, well. Carduin of Lan Exeter, head of the Conclave of Mages. Or should I say the Conclave of Mages not yet turned to ash at the stake.
What do you want?
Radovid, pleased with the witch hunters?
Radovid pleased with the witch hunts?
No, and he shan't be until he sees Philippa Eilhart atop a pyre.
Your king doesn't forget easily.
Such things as she did to His Majesty are impossible to forget.
Now, was this the actual king that Kira wanted us to meet as well? Well, that was definitely a suicide mission if it was. I could be getting the kings mixed up. Let's see, conclaves are blooming. Happy days for you. Am I right? Am I right?
Seems to me it's a golden age for the Conclave. For mages in general, huh?
We've seen the dawn of hard times for mages. The Conclave does everything in its power to help them survive.
Is that a fact? As long as they don't mind being yoked and muzzled.
And I say, it's easy to play the hero, die a foolish death. But someone must survive, preserve our body of knowledge for future generations. You don't understand. You cannot. But sometimes it takes courage to be a coward.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Okay, let's
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
let's get Roach. Come on, Roach, we're going on the witch hunt. Is this water
Run, Roach.
shallow enough to for you to wade across? We'll find out soon enough. Nope. Didn't like that. So, what are we doing for time? Time to lengthen time. I'm going to cut this one short actually for today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and join me next episode where we go track down Philippa Eilhart and find out exactly what she's up to. So, until then, take care of yourself, and goodbye for now. Bye-bye.